Hey guys, just wanted to say Merry Christmas. Good news, I'm getting the parade scheduled and everything, so we should be good to go. Make sure you guys are ready. Bad news, there's another crime going on in the city, otherwise I think we need to save the holidays again.
So what's happening again?
Everyone's presents in the city went missing. When I woke up, the presents I had for you guys were no longer under my tree.
Well, everybody's pretty upset and all. I don't think anyone would be happy to see that all the presents they worked hard to get completely disappear.
Even if all the presents are gone, I, for one, think that we should do our best to make everybody happy in the meantime. Someone's bound to find those presents soon, so we might as well cheer up the city.
If someone's going to find those presents, it's going to be me. I'm going with you this time. You never know when something evil might be at hand.
I hope it's not anything too serious though. You wouldn't want this video to be overstuffed with sadness, am I right?
You guys figure out how to make the citizens happy. We'll be back soon.
Okay, with that settled, let's talk about our Christmas parade. I'm trying to figure out what we can do to make this year's parade the best one yet.
There's something I need to handle really quick though. I'll see you guys later.
Where do you think you're going?
Nothing special. Just gotta head over to the store to pick up some stuff.
Can you please help me though? I'm always alone when I have to work on this.
I'm sorry, but it's just really important.
You know what I have to do when someone doesn't tell me where they're going?
Go right on ahead. I'll just get to work on this. Here I am working on the parade alone, I see. Wonder what it'll take to put this together in one day.
Hello, sir.
Onion, I thought I told you not to follow me.
Actually, you didn't at all. All you said was that you were going somewhere. Therefore, I have the right as an individual to accompany you on your epic adventure.
If you wanted to go on an epic adventure, then why didn't you just go with Tyson and Larry?
There's nothing more epic than shopping for a present for your love life.
What do you mean, love life? What do you think I'm doing here?
I think you're here to buy a gift for Sarah, right? There's no denying it, sir. You're in love, aren't you?
Alright, you got me. Now what do you want, though?
I'm just gonna wish you luck. You never know. The best present of all might be right under your nose.
I see. Well, I'm going to see what they have around here. I wonder if the stores have anything cheap.
Look at all the pure chaos happening around here. They're all animals. Vikings, I tell you.
It's unusual to see everyone behave like this. But then again, a lot of people act like this during Christmas season.
I hope one day that people find it in their heart that Christmas is more than just getting presents. Isn't the joy of celebrating with each other and appreciating what others give you the best meaning of all? I stand corrected. Quick! Get that phone with that slightly better screen!
I'm not looking for anything expensive, but something she'll really love.
There are so many themes to choose from. You know, I wonder what did happen to the Black Christmas Nights. It's been a year since their attack on last year's parade. I wonder if Larry did hire Mike.
You mean to tell me you never hired him in the first place? To be fair, I kind of did. At the moment, he's taking care of some important work while we're on vacation. You have to wonder what he does on his free time. I'm sure he's back to ranting on the internet again. Any clues on who this Christmas thief might be? I swear, don't people realize how important this holiday is? It makes sense, actually. This might sound cliched, but what if it's someone who never got to spend Christmas with anyone? Unfortunately, those kinds of people still exist today. It's sad how some people easily land on the naughty list. Whoever it is, that person better be ready for the biggest piece of coal down his stocking. I'm not really sure how long we can keep it up with these Christmas metaphors.
I sure hope Santa comes later. Everybody's trying to buy presents at all the stores, but maybe Santa can make everything better. If only we can see him now.
There you are, Onion. What's Cecil up to?
He's at the market picking up some hot chocolate and eggnog. You know how people are with their sweet, sugary, artery-clogging goodness?
Okay, that's interesting. Anyway, would you mind helping me put this together? I'm thinking about the layout of how this plaza's going to look.
Plenty of ideas to choose from. We could insert firework cannons to launch from the rooftops. We could hang Christmas lights from every window. We could...
Onion, that's nice and all, but I'm looking for a theme. Every year, I want to make this parade meaningful. What's the true meaning of Christmas? That's the question that's on every child's mind right now. Imagine if Larry and Tyson can't find the one who stole all the presents. This is our plan B. This is the one thing that might decide the fate of this holiday season.
I understand. That's why 5 of us are going to make sure this turns out great. We'll be the ones to bring smiles back to every citizen out there.
So far, we've got no clues. How are we going to find this Christmas thief before it's too late? I may have a solution. Follow me into this alleyway. There's someone who might be able to help us. This seems a bit shady. Are you sure this person is friendly? I have 911 on speed dial.
Oh, hi there! How may I help you on this fine day? We have so much to choose from in these parts!
You hired my brother into a black market? A person of his diabolical skills should fit the job standards of a black marketer, so I thought, why not? He seems happy here, though.
He's right! Look at all this dough I make delivering stuff like herbs, sugar, pure crystals, and other items too!
I'm not exactly sure those are what you think they are, but how are you gonna help us with this?
It's easy, actually! Think of someone in your life who trespasses into people's houses! I think that's your thief right there!
That's exactly what a thief does, though. That doesn't help at all. Tyson, hold on. I think you may be onto something here. Mike, give us everything we need to find this culprit.
Finally, the perfect present. I'm sure she'll love it. Not just to wrap it up in Albie.
Don't mind me. Just passing by.
No worries, but hey! I think you have something that belongs to me! Get back here!
Sorry, but I have my reasons for borrowing your prized possessions.
The parade float looks wonderful. I can't wait for us to perform on it.
Hey, look, there's a guy over there carrying what appears to be a sack of presents. Must be a mall Santa. I love mall Santas. There's so many kinds out there.
Onion, that's no mall Santa. I think we just found our thief.
What in the world is he doing with those fireworks?
Sarah, look out!
Oh my dog! All the hard work has gone to waste!
See you on the flip side, children. I hope this year's Christmas is a blast.
Cecil, of all places, why did you have to run all the way here? You could have ran somewhere else.
I didn't mean to. I was just trying to get something he stole from me.
I can't believe that dumb gift of yours was more important than making the city happy again. But, in fact, you've made things worse.
Hey guys, look! I have gingerbread cookies!
Look, I'm sorry for making things worse, but you need to understand that.
Understand what? The fact that you left me alone to work on this with Onion?
You know, it's actually fun to imagine the pain these gingerbread men go through when you bite off their heads. It's like ruining the lives of their families. Isn't that fun?
To make everyone happy, but unfortunately, it doesn't seem to be working at all.
Excuse me, what's going on here? Is something wrong?
Nothing's wrong at all. Just that the parade float is ruined now because someone just had to.
Sarah, I asked you what was wrong. I didn't ask what was wrong with your float. Look at yourselves. How is Christmas going to be happy for everyone in the city if you guys aren't happy? Everybody to the headquarters. We need to talk now. So as I heard from Onion, you guys were attacked by who could be the thief. Am I correct? If so, I want you to explain why you were fighting with each other.
I was mad because Cecil basically left me in charge of putting together the parade. He left to pick up some worthless item from the store. The only help I got was from Onion.
To be fair, Sarah, did you even bother asking what he got you?
Well,
And even if it was something you found worthless, wouldn't you be showing thanks that he actually got you something? The fact you think Cecil is selfish for that makes me wonder if you know how to make others happy.
what was it? Isn't it hot chocolate or eggnog like you said?
Would it matter what it was though? Would you be happy to see that your friend got you something? I have to see what you can do to fix the parade float. Cecil's already gotten the head start on putting it back together. Now enough with the sadness. Why don't you go check out what he got you?
I think I'll do just that.
I wonder what it's like keeping this group together. Must be a hard job.
Cecil, I'd like to say that I'm...
It's alright.
But I just wanted to say that this gift you gave me, it's the best thing anyone's ever given me. In fact, I haven't even opened it. I want it to be a surprise for myself.
Even though it's just a card, I'm wondering if she's aware that the actual present got stolen by that thief.
Wait, really? I mean, I got it from the 99-cent store, and I gotta tell ya, it was pretty cheap and...
I think you should stop there.
Well, I just thought since you're the one always in charge of putting this parade together, I could do something special for you.
Cecil, I'm glad you got me this. I just hope that we never have an argument like that again. So, let's make this Christmas great.
That made me feel all warm and tingly inside. That was pretty nice of you, Cecil. Cecil, are you alright?
I need a glass of water.
Why not some hot chocolate? This is certainly new.
What's new?
I guess I could say it's time for me to unleash my true power. As a love doctor!
Wait, I'm not ready for this at all.
I see you dressed up nicely today, Cecil. You look absolutely dashing. You're meeting all my standards.
How the heck did I start wearing a tuxedo? What even is this? Where are we?
You've entered my personal dating simulator. While everyone works on the parade float, I'll humbly oblige in testing your swaying abilities.
Please let me leave.
That's no way to answer your date. Let's start with these questions. What's your favorite TV show? What's your favorite color? What's your place to chill? What's your favorite ice cream? What's your favorite...
Forget this. I'm out.
That's certainly a viable option for making your date memorable. You learned so much, Cecil. You learned that you should always follow your own judgment and be true to yourself.
Okay, Operation Fix the Float is a go. Now then, let's pick some costumes to wear. No, not this one, or this one, and definitely not that one. Wait, I think this will work. Hold on, forget about that.
Never thought I'd see you working with us on this.
I'm surprised myself.
But it's an absolute honor to work with my older brother.
Do you want them to come over here? I can annihilate all of you within seconds.
You know what? I think I'm going to take a picture of that trash can over there to remind myself of how trash you are with your evil schemes. I think this will work. There's no way that thief will be expecting this. That's a huge looking float. It's so bright, it looks like something the thief would want to get his hands on. Even better, we'll be passing out gifts as it rides through the city. If that thief comes out, we'll know what to do.
I'm so glad it turned out well. I couldn't have done this without any of your help.
We better get ready, guys. The crowd is gathering quickly. We'll need to be ready in case the Christmas thief shows up.
Good evening, everyone. Welcome to our 3rd annual Christmas parade. I'll be your host, Sarah. We're going to make sure that this holiday night is going to be spectacular.
Cecil, in the meantime, let's look around for anything suspicious. The presents are still placed over in that tent over there. If anyone steps in there, an alarm will sound, and we can bust that thief.
It doesn't seem like that thief is popping up anywhere. It's hard to see with this crowd.
Alright, everyone. Now we're going to break our tradition this year. As you may have learned a couple nights ago, a thief stole all of your precious gifts that you worked hard to get. But here's what we're going to do. We compiled a record of every purchase of a present made in the past winter season. All those gifts you lost are now back thanks to the efforts of an amazing team. Take that, Christmas thief! First off, there are a few people I'd like to call up. Could they please come down here?
So I brought everyone a very own copy of the new Star Wars Battlefront, even though everybody overhyped it and it didn't live up to expectations.
I don't have a physical gift for all of you, but I just want to express my thanks for all the good times we shared. Things may get hard, but I know we can conquer anything together. Merry Christmas, guys!
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. You know, I never thought I'd be able to celebrate this year's Christmas with my friends. Lately, my family's been on and off, but with these guys around, it's like I have one all the time. The present I got you guys is something special.
Something seems a bit off.
What's up? I don't think anything's wrong here.
What were the true intentions of the thief? Last year, the Black Christmas Knights wanted to ruin Christmas because Mike wanted his job back. But what does the thief want from this?
Hey guys, who's that coming up in front of the stage? What's up with that getup? Look like someone you know?
Is that supposed to be the thief?
You're not going to steal any presents this time. The people are getting what they truly deserved.
Whatever you speak of, pure insult to my dignity. The stunt your friend pulled off last year was nothing compared to the power I have.
Your real identity. Who are you?
If you would like to find that out, then come and face me.
We'll take you down just like we did to the Black Christmas Knights last year.
I'm afraid you'll be facing something much bigger than me. Behold, the manifestation of every boy and girl's Christmas wish. This is the true meaning of Christmas. This spiritual being was made through the joy extracted from receiving a present for Christmas. It is a monstrosity of absolute naughtiness. Prepare to be buried in 1,000 pounds of coal this year.
Everyone, let's see if Mike's invention can do some work. Activate the float's defenses.
Ha! You'll never win this battle. If you don't have anything that it's vulnerable to, it only takes the individual of a pure heart to take down this embodiment of lost hopes and dreams.
Not really smart to tell us its weakness.
You have all done something that puts you on the naughty list.
The naughty list? You act as if you're Santa Claus.
Well, perhaps I am.
That's certainly not the plot twist I was expecting.
You're the real Santa? You can't be.
Ho, ho, ho. Cecil, you fool. You're no better than the poor elves enslaved to my command back at the North Pole.
But why would you steal all the presents away from the innocent?
This was a theory I came up with. Do people do nice things only for their own personal gain? From the looks of it, these citizens do nothing but fight over presents at every store.
These people actually work hard just like you do, Santa. Those days where you did nothing but give coal to the quote-unquote naughty, they would put their time and effort to buy gifts for their children who were upset on this time of happiness.
You're all so naive. Even the littlest of mischief can get you on the naughty list.
You mean to tell us that our smallest of mistakes automatically deem us as evil? You're sick. I can't believe children had to look up to you. They should be looking up to the people who work hard to fulfill their family and friends' happiness. We're not going down at the hands of the likes of you.
If you really think you can defeat my creation, think again. None of you have a heart filled with the tiniest bit of purity. Whatever I write on my list is what I see fit as impure villains.
You're wrong. You don't have any right to label us as impure.
Of course I do. I have all the power in the world to decide whether someone is worthy of receiving a present based on their kindness.
Larry is right. The mistakes we made in the past probably won't ever be forgotten. However, no matter how bad things get, we strive to make up for what we've done.
My lack of care for what other people think almost tore my relationship apart with my closest friend. But does that make me bad? Perhaps it does, but I have the right to redeem myself of my terrible choices.
Maybe I should learn how to help others out next time. Who told you that we needed to be there for someone 24/7? We'll be there when we can, but don't think that being nice all the time solves problems.
To think that these citizens haven't been given the thanks they deserve for all the hard work they do for us, we shouldn't be celebrating Christmas for Santa. You're nothing but a false idol. We should be celebrating the holiday for each other.
You may have the power to label us as naughty because of our actions, but no one in the world said that you can control our thoughts. Santa, what's pure? I don't even think you know what pure means. In my eyes, I think my friends are pure and deserving of gratitude for the good they have done for the world.
What is this feeling of fear emanating within these jolly old bones of mine? You're all little pests that deserve to be squashed by my creation. You don't deserve any gratitude.
Let's fire at it one more time.
My power, my Christmas spirit, it's depleting.
It's over, you fat red sack of cookies and milk. Time to go back to being another fantasy. A fantasy that no one will remember.
Curse you!
Never thought I'd say this, but Santa no longer walks these grounds.
Everyone, look up there!
If you look closer, those aren't stars. It seems as if the presents that were absorbed by that spiritual being are being returned to their rightful homes where families will be happy.
We don't even need the fireworks for this one. Let's carry on with this show.
I think you guys did great today. I'm proud of the fact that you all came forward in making this year's Christmas an amazing one. All in a day's work. Well, even though we prepared for it in a week, I think this was awesome.
Larry, just out of curiosity, what did you get us for Christmas?
Well, the present I gave you was the valuable lesson of the true meaning of Christmas. Remember to show appreciation toward the ones who work hard for the happiness of others. I believe it will make them happy to see others smile.
Wow, that is the worst present of all. But it's also the best present of all.
Why, thank you, Cecil. Say, we ought to help you out on that present for Sarah. Are you going to give it to her?
Yep, and I know just the right moment.
I hope you've all been enjoying the show, but I've saved one special performance up until...
Sarah, wait!
What is it, Cecil? The performance is going to resume in a bit.
I just want you to open my present. I know you wanted it to be a surprise, but now it's time.
Cecil, this is the best Christmas I've ever had.